Hi you guys. Alright, I just really needed to make this video because today I'm like I'm so stressed out today. Like seriously, it's so I'm so stressed out. And I know it's something that I should not be stressed about because I do know that I shouldn't take these kinds of things personal, but seriously, the little hope that I had in humanity is gone. I do not understand people. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, let me explain what happened. Um, First of all, like I said, I'm really stressed out. I want to sleep because I'm really tired, but I'm so stressed that I can't sleep. So right now I've been eating Skittles like for an hour, and yeah, I was trying to see if that would, make me a little bit happier because I am obsessed with Skittles. They're my favorite thing in the whole wide world. So I was trying to see if that made me a little bit happier so I could fall asleep. But I just need to get this off my chest because I don't know. If this makes sense to you, please tell me and explain it to me because it just does not make sense to me. I can't wrap my mind around it. Okay, so basically, I work in customer service for a company. I don't know if I'm allowed to like actually mention any names or like even the service that we give. So let's pretend it's like I don't know an internet company. So I work for customer service on internet. Not really, but yeah. Um, And well, pretty much what I do is I answer calls and I see what's up with people. And I'm in the billing department, so I get like all the mad crazy people. So today I got a call from a customer, and it made me so upset. I don't know. I'm so stressed out because okay, let me explain what happened. First he was calling and he was all, I'm a very sick old man. I'm so sick. Blah blah. Internet is all that I have in my life, and if I don't get it back, I will die. And I'm very sick. So I was like, oh, this poor old man. I'm going to try to help him out, to get his internet service back. So I was there trying to get his services back, and by the way, this dude owed like $200 or $300. It was like insane. It was like a huge amount. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to be able to pay by next month, like by September." But his services had already been interrupted because he didn't make a payment and he owed so much money, so it kind of makes sense. And he had like a past due. I don't know how to call it, like on their way. He had a balance that he hadn't paid last month of around I don't know. It was like $70 or something. But sometimes like we kind of give credits out and everything to adjust it so that we can reinstate services a little better. Um, so it adjusted to like around $34.99. So I was like, okay, sir, I'm trying to like, get your internet back on, and but I do need a payment of $34.99. And before you go all crazy on me, first of all, we give them plenty of time to pay. I'm not even kidding. We give them, after the due date, we give them around 25 more days to pay. And even if you can't make a payment by then, you can call in and ask for 7 more days. Or like you can ask for 5 more. I don't know. Like you can ask for more time. So it doesn't make sense to me. The people that don't pay, it's because they don't want to pay because like they do have time to pay. Like we do give them time to pay. We're not like that mean. Like we do give them time. We do try to help them out. So this guy who was very sick and very old and wasn't feeling well, like he got so mad because I asked for the $34. He like exploded on me, and I was like, what the hell? And then like after he explodes on me, after I'm being nice and I'm trying to get his internet back on because he was supposed to pay like around $70. Actually, he's supposed to pay the full amount. He was supposed to pay like the $200 that he owed. And I was being nice. I wasn't even asking him for like what he need like for the whole amount. I wasn't even asking him for what he owed last month. I was asking him for the adjusted amount that's like people like most people will not ask for this like because we are not really authorized to ask for this unless they're have really good like payment history and stuff. So I was being that nice. He had horrible payment histories first of all. I was being nice enough, and then he got mad, and what he told me was like, because of you, I'm not going to get my medicines. And that just made me, so irritated. Like, come on, dude. If internet, like, not even internet at least, I can see people, um, having the need to have internet because of homeworks, because I don't know, maybe your family's all the way in the other part of the world and that's the only way that you can communicate with them. Because of work, because of whatever the heck you want, internet is even like a little bit more useful than the service that we give. The service that we give is pure entertainment. You're not dependent on it. You do not need it to live. You do not need it for anything other than being lazy, sitting on your couch and doing nothing but, enjoying that service. But you do not need it. Don't I hate it when people like they act like if I don't know if it was their water, like it would cut up their water or something. You do not need this. So he tells me that because he's paying the 34, he's not going to be able to get his medicines. Now that, of course, that was to make me feel bad, so that like I would get his services back, without accepting the payment. But honestly, when you put it like that, when I find out that someone prefers their entertainment over their health, that's crazy. Like, how can you prefer some stupid thing, some stupid service? Well, like, no matter how great, no matter how cool it is, how can you prefer a thing over your health? Like, come on, dude. And I know he was lying. I know it's to make me feel bad. But it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me that people are like, oh, I'm disabled. Go ahead and turn back my service. Blah, blah. It's like, dude, it's not my fault that you prefer this over your health. It's not my fault that you chose this over your medicines. If you're choosing this, it's your choice. Like, and also, our service isn't even cheap. It's one of the most expensive services. Yeah, it's the coolest. It's the one that has the best things in the whole world or whatever. But it's the most expensive one, dude. Like, come on. If you have this service, it's because you have money to pay it. Why would you have something that you can't even pay? And actually, even if you can't pay that amount, you can always like get a I don't know, some kind of other options that doesn't have like all the service, but it's a little bit cheaper. There's always ways like to get a cheaper bill, and I just do not understand like people like why would they do that? Why do they claim that they can't pay and yet they have the coolest features of our service? Why are they saying that they can't pay this month when we gave them so many days to pay? Why do they still get mad when like you're trying to help them out, when you're even breaking some of the rules to help them out? Some people ask us to do like the impossible things that I cannot do. Not even supervisors or managers, not even the owner of the company can do, because there's rules in a business that you cannot break simply because people are asking you like to break those rules. If we're nice enough to break one rule that we can get in trouble for breaking, then you should at least appreciate it instead of getting mad. I don't know. I'm so polite to everyone, no matter if they're yelling at me, if they're cursing at me. People have called me really horrible things, and it just like I'm still polite to them. To this dude, like like I took the payment for the 34 at the end, and I even waived the fee because we charge a fee if I take the payment. I even waived the fee for him. Like, come on, dude, what more do you want? I can't even waive the fee for you because you have like really negative payment history, and here I am waiving the fee, and here you are screaming at me. Like, what the hell? And a lot of people ask for like our supervisors or whatever because they think that we're not doing it because we don't want to do it. Trust me, if I could, I would do everything like to help you out, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I do understand that sometimes you do need someone else. Do need to speak to someone else. But like some people ask nicely. They're like, "Okay, can I speak to your manager or whatever, or to someone else that can help me?" Some people are respectful about it. And that's perfectly fine. I apologize for not being able to help them, and I sincerely wish that I could have helped them, and I sincerely wish that like whoever else is going to help them. And honestly speaking, most like managers and supervisors don't even do as much as like I do. I will probably break more rules than them because I'm just a nice person, because I understand that the economy is hard, and because I do understand. But what I don't understand is people treating entertainment, things that are not needed, as if they're more important than everything else in the world, as if they're more important than fucking your health, like that you'd rather die than go for a month without the services. I mean, come on. Like, get off your couch and go out there and explore the world or something. If you're disabled, I'm sure that there's other things that you can do other than that. Um, it's not. I don't know. I just don't understand why people treat it like that. And people forget that we are a business. Businesses do need money because businesses do have to also pay stuff. Um, they do pay like other people and blah blah. So like a lot of people think that just because the business is really big and makes lots of money, that they can just break every rule. If that were to happen, the business would be broke because all of the customers ask for the same things. Like, come on. So like it doesn't make sense to me. If you had a business, like for example, if you go to Walmart, you do not like take stuff and tell them, "Oh, I'll pay a month later," and then yell at them if they don't let you. You have to pay right there, because Walmart is a business and they need that money in there, just like we need that money in there. Um, it's just I don't know, and like I do understand people that get mad when I don't know some charge is on there that shouldn't be on there. I do understand when people get mad when they did make a payment and we cut off the services. I do understand when people get mad if they're signed up for like some kind of auto bill payment and their card gets overdrafted and they're in negative bank like payments. I do understand like getting mad at those kinds of things. But getting mad because you got interrupted from a service that you haven't been paying from a month ago and you still ask like to pay it next month? Like come on. It's a monthly service. You need to pay every month to have it. You need to pay. That's like what the service is. If you don't pay, you don't have the service. It makes sense. It's not rocket science. And it just makes me like if you can't afford it, then why did you get it? If you have a contract or whatever, and there's a really high fee or whatever, then go ahead and fucking get the cheapest thing like that there is, so that you don't have to pay that much. Because people who have like the coolest stuff and who still expect you to be sorry for them are crazy. these people are the ones that have horrible like payments. At least people who have like really good payments, they're the nicest people ever. The people who can actually ask like for other things, for like whatever. Well, actually, people who have good payment history, they can ask for the whatever the heck they want to, and they do not ask it because I don't know, because maybe they do understand like that it's a business and that it's your responsibility to pay, and that if you're having troubles that month, you do need to call, do need to ask for an extension, and you do need to like tell them when you're going to pay, or you do need to suspend your, because you can even suspend them. Like, okay, I'm not gonna have money next month. Let me suspend it for a month. Like, I don't. Ah. Sorry guys, I just really needed to get this off my chest. And I don't know, like customer service, sometimes some customers, I swear, they're so nice and they make your job worth it. They seriously, I really thank those people. Not everyone's bad. Not everyone screams at me like crazy idiots. Um but just some people really mess up like your day, and not because you take it personal, not because you take all their insults personal, not because like I feel sorry that some guy didn't get his medicine, because it makes you realize how ugly people can be, how like they can try to take advantage of you, because a lot of people try to take advantage of me since my voice is really high pitched and really like I sound like a little girl, especially over the phone. A lot of people do try to take advantage of me. So it makes me realize how ugly these people can be that try to take advantage of like a girl because she sounds fucking 12 or something. I mean, it sucks. Like, why would it just doesn't make sense to me. Ah. If anyone works like at customer service for any company, they'll probably get what I mean. I just want to cry and I'm so tired. I want to sleep. Well, thank you for watching the video and have an awesome day. And if you do ever call customer service, please give them a chance. Please don't be so mean and don't hurry them up. They're trying. Oh, this taught me like a lesson. Whenever I call like customer service, I will be nice to them. It's not their fault. Seriously, they do try. At least I do. Well, thank you for watching. Bye.